the heck is up, you guys? It's your boy Ace, aka Animated Heroes, here back with another action figure review. Today, we're looking at the next figure in the Naruto line. It is none other than the Queen Hinata Hyuga. Now, you guys already know Naruto is my bread and butter, so I'm super excited for this one. Let's go ahead and get right into it, starting off with that sexy packaging. Now, the box is pretty consistent with everything we've gotten from the Naruto line thus far. You got the window where you can see the figure, as well as a ton of accessories inside. At the bottom, it says Naruto Shippuden, Tamashii Nation's Bandai, images of the figure all along the side as well. Then, of course, on the back, you've got the figure all posed up, looking nice, showcasing some of those accessories and articulation. And then at the very bottom, you've got a bunch of things I cannot read because I imported this figure. Now, if you want to get your hands on this, I did get it at Hobby Genki, so make sure you go check them out. I believe she's still in stock. But anyway, let's go ahead and bust her out of the packaging so we can see what this figure is all about. Now, when it comes to the Naruto line, we all know by now that they don't miss.
I beg your pardon?
Well, sort of, but they didn't miss with this figure here because, man, this looks so much better than I was expecting it to. The promo images sold me, but this is a figure right here that I'm not the biggest Hinata fan. I love her as a character, but I mean, she's just kind of to me, especially in comparison to other characters. But now that I've got this figure, I don't know, man, it does something for me. This just looks so good. It looks like she walked right out of the anime. You've got those signature white eyes with a little shading in them. You've got the hair that is sculpted very nice. It does look like a bit of a cheap-ish plastic, but it still looks good, man. I love what they did with the hoodie and everything. All the details are sculpted nicely, not any shading. The figure definitely could have benefited from that, but at this point, we're kind of used to not getting that. All the way down to the legs and the feet, man. This figure looks really, really good. And I love how they have her feet kind of bent inward right out of the packaging. I don't know if they did that on purpose. I doubt it, but it is how she stands a lot of the time, especially when she's nervous. So that's pretty cool, man. But yeah, sculpt work, detail, everything about this figure, it just looks really good, man. And already, without getting into articulation or anything, this is straight up a great addition to the Naruto line. Now, when it comes to Hinata's height, to the top of her head, you can see she's just shy of 5.5 inches. So a little bit smaller than your average Naruto figures, but of course she is a female character, so it's about where she should be. Now, of course, we'll do some size comparisons a little bit later to see how she stacks up with some other figures from the line. Now, getting into the articulation, she looks up actually better than I thought. It's still not the most, but it's not bad. Her hair is on a hinge, so you can tilt that back to help with some of those looking up poses. She does look down a tad bit. Her headband, I think, is it removable? Let's see if I can pop the head off. Yeah, her headband is actually removable. It kind of like pegs into the back right here. And I'm doing all of this blind, so yeah, just be wary of that. But yeah, it kind of pegs in the back here, and then you just plug, well, that didn't work. But I'm doing this on camera, so you guys know how that goes. But there we go, got it. So her headband is almost like a floaty piece, so that's cool. She does get really good tilt and turn. I think I need to peg that back in there. I don't think it's supposed to move like that, but still, it does move, so that's cool. It probably will help with the articulation. Anyway, her arms do go up and out about that much, so very, very decent amount. She can bring them in about that much. I wish they came a little bit further for those gentle fist poses, but it's still not bad. She does have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. And by the way, this figure feels really nice. I know I didn't say that, but it does feel very, very nice. The hair honestly is the only thing that feels like a cheap plastic. Everything about the rest of the figure feels really freaking good. No extra swivels or anything in here this time around. Her hands are on a ball peg, and as you can see, they do move around fine. At the diaphragm, look at that though. Forward and back, very, very good. And I love that they made this 3 different pieces right here. This is actually just a soft plastic that is underneath this or over this piece right here, so it does lift up whenever you want to get her in poses, so that is super cool. Now if you utilize the waist joint, she does lean forward all the way and she does lean back all the way, so that's really freaking good. Kicking poses also are not going to be a problem. I just don't recommend leaving them too long because you don't want to stress this plastic and have it warped, so be wary of that. She does kick forward. Again, you're gonna have to move this piece right here. It does tend to rise up, but if you bring it down, it does look a bit natural once you have her posed up, so that is cool. She does have a thigh swivel that works. Double jointed knees that are very effective. Right here at the before you get to the end of her pants, she does have a swivel, so that's cool. It's very obvious too, you can see it in there, so that's cool. Foot does go down about that much, up about that much. Very decent ankle rocker, and then really good toe hinge. So articulation wise, same thing we have grown to know from the Naruto line. There are really no flaws. The only thing I can I guess kind of complain about is maybe I would want more articulation out of the arms, but other than that, it's perfect. You guys see the hair still standing up, no problem. Now, when it comes to accessories, this figure comes with a ton, and I truly believe it comes with everything that it needs to as well. First off, she comes right out of the packaging with a smiling head sculpt and a pair of fist hands. She does also come with 4 other facial expressions. She comes with this one kind of gentle looking to the side expression. I really do love this. She comes with one angry facial expression. Obviously, this is when she's getting ready for battle. Then, of course, she does come with a Byakugan look. You can tell she's very concentrated with this one, and I do love that you can see the veins around the eyes. And then she does come with an angry attacking Byakugan faceplate. And when it comes to this, the only thing I wish they would have added is this same faceplate right here with a little bit of a blush on the cheeks, because Hinata does blush a lot. That's the only thing I can think of they could have added when it comes to expressions. Now, when it comes to the hair, she does come with interchangeable hair pieces for when her hair is windswept. So I dig this as well, because we all know Hinata does have long flowy hair. So I love when they include accessories like this. She comes with a ton of hands, some for her gentle fist. She does come with a pair of ninjutsu hands. She does come with a pair of stylish reaching pose-ish type hands. She comes with a pair of, I don't know what you want to call these, like fingers curved in type hands, martial arts, if you want to use them for that. She comes with a set of weapon holding hands. Now, sadly, she does not come with any kunai, even though they showed it in a promo shot. I guess it was just her holding Naruto, so I don't know why they did that. Speaking of Naruto, she does come with an alternate expression for him. You can see this is when the 9 tails is activating and he looks pissed off. I'm really digging this, man. This facial expression is super duper dope. I've already thought of plenty of ideas for photography for this one. But last but not least, she does come with 2 twin lion fists, man. I love this a whole lot. And not to brag, but I'm going to take it back a little bit. If you guys remember, I did a video covering my list of Naruto figures that I thought were coming for the future and accessories they should come with. I mentioned Hinata as well as these. And just to brag a little bit more, every figure I said, or every character I said in that video, Tamashii Nations has made. So did they see my video? No, but everything came to pass, and I'm so happy about that. Now, for anyone who wants to see the 9 tails faceplate attached to Naruto, here you guys go. This is it on the Naruto Top 99 Naruto action figure. As you can see, it fits on perfectly. A lot of the faceplates between these Narutos are interchangeable, so yeah, it looks really good on him. Moving on to some size comparisons, here she is standing next to the SH Figuarts Team 7. We've got her future husband, Naruto Uzumaki, on the far left, Sakura Haruno in the middle, and of course the GOAT himself, Kakashi Hatake, on the right. Now, next up, here she is standing next to her future husband once again. It is the SH Figuarts Kurama Link Mode Naruto, which is probably still my favorite figure out of the line. We've got her standing next to the SH Figuarts Tsunade, and then a figure that I will defend until the end of days, the SH Figuarts Shikamaru Nara. Now, one accessory I can think of that they could have thrown in just by doing this size comparison is an accessory where she's holding Kurama Link Mode Naruto's hand, just to recreate that scene from the anime. That would have been super sick to get. Last but not least, for some villains that she at least encountered at some point during the Shippuden storyline, we've got her standing next to the SH Figuarts Sasuke Uchiha, the SH Figuarts Obito Uchiha, and then the one I hate the most because of what he did to her, the SH Figuarts Pain Tendo. Now, when it comes to the Naruto line, at this point, I'm starting to sound like a broken record. There's no reason for me to tell you guys I recommend these because you already know. And it's not because of my personal bias. Yes, this is my favorite anime, but at the same time, these figures are really good, man. Like, they usually turn out great. Ever so often you have that one. I know Shikamaru was a problem, but I liked it. I'm just gonna be real with you guys. That one facial expression was the only one I didn't like. But when it comes to this Hinata figure, it's amazing. It's immaculate. It turned out to be a freaking masterpiece, man. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not that big of a Hinata fan. I do like the character, but I'm not in love with the character. I'm a bigger Sakura fan. But this figure is better than Sakura. We got the horrible shoulder joints on Sakura, so that's another issue. But that's besides the point. If you are thinking about getting this, just get it. Like, don't ask any questions. Just get it. It's a regular release. I don't think she's too hard to come by. Last I checked, she's still available on Hobby Genki and AmiAmi. So wherever you want to pick her up from, you can definitely do it. So yeah, man, solid figure. I'm truly looking forward to every single Naruto release. I do believe the next one's going to be Jiraiya. I already got my pre-order for that, you guys know, and I'm going to be reviewing it. So anyway, that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. If so, don't forget to give it a thumbs up because that always helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new content. And last but not least, follow me on everything you see listed in the description below to keep up with my activity outside of YouTube. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe wherever you are, and bye.